Here's a question. Which innovation most boosted the Inca Empire? Iron tools, terrace farming, wheeled carts, or written books? Lock in your guess. We'll come back to it in a bit. In this video, you'll learn who the Inca were, how they turned extreme terrain into an advantage, and which innovation from the opening question truly powered their empire through a set of connected systems. Let's begin with the setting. The Andes are high and steep, and the communities are far apart. That terrain made farming, travel, and government difficult. So the Inca had to design solutions built for mountain life. One of their smartest solutions was terrace farming. By building stone walls into mountainsides, they flattened land, managed water, and kept soil from washing away. It was food security on cliffs. Now, we can answer the opening question. The most important innovation was terrace farming. The Inca didn't use iron tools or wheeled transport in the Andes, and they didn't write with books. Food mattered most, because food made everything else possible. Once a society can reliably feed its people, it can grow. For the Inca, food surplus supported three key systems: roads and runners to move information, storehouses to manage supplies, and central rule from Cusco to coordinate it all. Here's what that looked like on the ground. A family harvests potatoes on a terrace while irrigation channels bring meltwater. Dried potatoes and maize go into state storehouses, turning risky harvests into reliable reserves. But storing food is only half the challenge. Moving it through the mountains is the other half. It's easy to assume that every empire uses wheels. In the Andes, many routes were stairs and narrow trails. Llamas, not wagons, carried loads. The Inca optimized for mountains. So far, we've seen how terraces created surplus, and how that surplus supported roads, runners, and central control. Keep that structure in mind as we add the next layer. Want to check your progress? Tap the link for a quick practice test and a concise study guide tailored to this lesson. Quiz yourself, skim the highlights, and jump back in. Now, with food systems in place, movement became the next priority. The Inca built an enormous road network, including rope bridges across deep gorges. Messengers called Chasquis ran relay routes, moving orders and news at remarkable speed. Managing an empire that large required records. Without an alphabet, Inca officials used Quipu, which are knotted cords used to track numbers like population, labor, and supplies. These records helped plan taxes, projects, and logistics. One common misunderstanding is that conquest always meant total destruction. The Inca often kept local leaders in place and integrated communities through roads, religion, and organized labor called mita. People contributed time to state projects, and in return, the state provided protection and resources. Here's how the system worked step by step. First, an order leaves Cusco. Next, runners relay it along the roads. Local officials use Quipu to plan workers. Then crews build a terrace or repair a bridge. Finally, food moves into storehouses to support the next project. Beyond engineering, culture and power held the empire together. The Sapa Inca ruled at the center. Builders shaped stone with near-perfect precision. Religion tied people to the sun and to the state. To recap, terrace farming turned slopes into food. Roads and runners connected far mountain communities. Quipu tracked people and supplies. Together, these systems made a mountain empire work. Now that you've watched the video, let's see how much you remember. Head to the link in the description where you'll find Quizlet content made just for you.